Hello and welcome back to Creative Pet Keeping. My name is Kasia, I am your host, and today I am really excited because the next Betta breeding series is going to be starting quite soon. I recently set up 3 spawning tanks because this year we're going to do 3 spawns, and I have been kind of figuring out what kind of fish I intend to breed. So here are my plans and kind of a little catch up for those of you that might be new. As I was working on my line for over the past few years, my goals have been to try to select fish that are more resilient, and therefore that is why I breed my fish as they are a little older than most people do with their spawns. And the goal is to create bettas that will be more hardy and more resilient to American, and more specifically like the Chicago area style waters, which are more mineral heavy waters, which are not what they're used to, especially if you get a lot of imported fish. They come from a lot of softer waters, so it's a lot more difficult for them to adjust. But I am hoping that through my many years of very careful selection, I can create a line of bettas that will live longer, be healthier, and just overall do better here in the US. At least that is my long-term goal, and I've been working on it over the past few years. You can definitely check out some of my older breeding series where you can see how I've worked on the lines and all the troubles I've encountered, all the positive things that have happened. It's all been documented. So once again, I would like to embark on this journey and continue. So my current plan is to do 1 sibling spawn. So it's going to be a 2nd generation line-bred sibling spawn, and after that I intend to outcross them because I don't really want to line breed more than 2 generations, even though you can do up to 7 with bettas. That is my own just personal preference. And then I'm going to do 2 outcrosses, so that will hopefully make sure that my line remains healthy, so that when I have all the 3 spawns later on, when I choose to breed them, they will be nice and strong and resilient. So what I've been doing is I've held back a select group of fish, and pretty much I've had a few losses here and there, and nowadays the fish that are left are the strongest, most resilient fish. They have not had any diseases, they have not had any tumors, which is really important to me because the amount of tumors I'm seeing pop up in bettas is really concerning, and that is something I really want to make sure that in my lines that I'm working on we don't have to worry about. So none of them have been having any tumors, any issues. In the past I've had issues with this sort of thing that's the best described as kind of like fish acne. That is no longer in my line too. I've been able to breed it out, so I'm very excited about that. So overall I'm just really happy to just focus on that. This year I also am taking a break from breeding cichlids. Before I used to breed cichlids on my journey to become a master breeder, and I figured this year I'll take a break and just really focus on the bettas. So this is gonna be just a really betta heavy focused year for me, and I'm just really excited to just kind of dive into it, to continue the project that I've put a lot of labor and love over the many years. And I am also really excited to share this with you, and I hope that in the next few years, as I continue to work on this project, if I am able to achieve what I really want to achieve, which is really healthy, hardy bettas, I hope that that could be like a legacy that I can kind of leave as a gift to everyone in the hobby. That if that's just something I can pull off, obviously, because that's still something I haven't really achieved it yet. We're making progress, but I haven't done it just yet. So, you know, things are improving every time, but I'm really excited to share this with you. And without further ado, let me show you how the 3 tanks potentially look like. So here are the first 2 tanks. They are 5 gallons because I love to breed bettas in smaller tanks and then move them to larger tanks as they grow out. This is not going to be a tutorial video because I have some really nice tutorial videos on how to set up a breeding tank, explaining all the different things that I add inside, and I just don't want to be repeating myself. So you can definitely check out those videos. They're pretty informative and pretty good. The currently missing heaters. That's the thing I will add soon, but there's no rush right now. At the moment, they're just gonna sit and exist, and I'm gonna breed a lot of little microorganisms in here so that my little babies can have all the food that they need so I don't have to feed them microworms. I also set up a bonus rimless 5-gallon tank at the top of my rack. The issue that I kind of didn't think of is that at the bottom, it's see-through, so I'm probably going to have to put some sort of paper underneath, and you're going to see it. There it is, right there. So I'm going to have to cover it up because knowing bettas, they're going to get distracted. They're going to be looking through it. They're going to be like, hello, what's going on, instead of spawning. So I'm going to have to fix that problem. But that being said, this is what the tanks look like, and I'm really excited. So thank you for watching my video. I really appreciate all the support and love I've been getting from everyone. I also appreciate everyone that has been really kind to me as I took some breaks from my health. I'm still working on my health stuff, but I've got a doctor, I've got therapy, I've got some meds that are finally helping, so I feel like things are really looking up, and I'm really excited. It's been really tough, but everything is kind of improving and looking up for me, so I'm really grateful for all the support that you've given me and that you guys are still sticking around, and I hope to provide you guys with lots of fun content in the future. So thank you, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Bye! I forgot to mention that I will also be at Aquashella Chicago August 3rd and 4th at the Schaumburg Convention Center. So if you would like to hang out with me and meet me, I would love to meet you, then definitely find me. I will be somewhere. I don't even know where I will be, but I will be somewhere. And by the way, this is one of my old, very senior Julie DeChromis. She is a very cute but widowed lady, and I love her very much. So bonus non-betta footage. Oh yeah.